way to get things started here, Lauren.
And it all starts on split. The thorn in the side for EG. It's not looked good this event. But they've changed, they've adjusted, they've come in with a different comp, and we are right into things. No messing around. It'll be PRX on the attack, EG on the defense. And this is going to be a marathon of a game.
Initial tag comes through. Actually, Boostio going to be a little bit of damage here, but gets healed up. Actually sits inside the Cloudburst. Going to take that one before Forsaken trades out.
Yeah, so far so good. They've still kept their composure here. EG racking up the bodies though. Device still standing, still controlling space. The rest of EG need to temper themselves a little bit here. PRX have divided this map up. They've got the site now.
Look at the HP bars though. Everybody from PRX tagged up here. Jorgamo, no utility.
Look at Demon 1.
This Frenzy could do real work here, Lauren.
Oh, Jorgamo finding Jing, now down to 2, and the HP is low. Pain Shell back up, and Mind Freak feels that! He's down, and now it's all on Divide. Spotted and deleted! EG, round 1.
Expecting things to be pretty explosive here. The thing I've got my eye on immediately with this comp change is the B-side control here from Evil Geniuses. Obviously, stepping onto the Astra, we have no questions about the mechanical talent of Demon 1, but in terms of anchoring that site, there were concerns previously. Boostio now to fill those shoes. Comp obviously is that second layer of the B-side defense. Definitely something PRX could potentially try to exploit.
They certainly could, and for me, my eyes throughout this series will be locked towards Com as well. Proven to be a big stage player, and there is no bigger stage now. For PRX, we're looking at damage here. Sheriffs in hand, yes. A little bit of a test, and of course, they're going to be walking into somewhat of the unknown, right? They maybe expected EG to come out as they had previously throughout this event. Maybe had a chance of kicking off this best of 5 with a very favorable start. However, already big info found, and look at Jordan.
I'm close and personal here with the judge. Plenty of PRX bodies on the other side. I think Boombot will reveal that. Forced away. Connects fully with Demon 1. Finds one ahead of the Viper wall.
This guy with the Guardian is something else still, or that's dangerous something. Bests him. It started well here, warming himself up into this matchup. Jorgamo going to deny any comfort towards ramp, and that's the spike dropped. Goes a little further ahead. They need to calm themselves here, kind of feeding into the beast. PRX will be happy to take any of those bodies. And now they've got some rewards, a judge, a guardian, and now an opportunity. Com, though, denies it, retakes that heaven control, and leaves them with the 2 who are towards the site. Mind Freak finding Com.
Player standing.
And now just Mind Freak. Found in the end, but it got dicey. I think we're seeing some of that nervousness, that almost over-peaking here.
Yeah, damage done here by the Sheriffs. You can see something desperate to try and make a play happen with the Guardian. Com just hatching perfect timing inside the smoke there, just to remove that threat. For an explosive start, no surprises there, especially with the comp change. Jorgamo actually one away from the showstopper already. Fantastic progress on his part.
And it looks like PRX have a really good idea of how they want to approach at least this round, right? It is the bonus, so whatever's left in the EG pocket, they're going to bring back in. So the Guardian, the Stinger, and the Judge are still into play, but it's not a great deal. PRX should be looking to win this cleanly, opting for the A site as their eventual goal on the attack. They're going to get the plant pretty much unscathed, as we noted, EG mostly stacking towards B.
One is open here, so PRX going to disengage, try and take some heaven control back. Flash will open things up. I think it did just pop inside the smoke though. I'm not entirely sure what happened off screen, but EG already poised for this retake.
I'm scared because of this man. Jorgamo can at least clear the site. He does. Forsaken's fallen, but can they clear the rest of this? It's going to be a late wrap towards heaven for PRX to try and keep control of this spike, but there's an issue. They don't have eyes on it yet, and Com's position could have been a disaster. It's not. Jing still standing, still fighting, gets 3, keeps it safe, but it is a 2v2. And there is a run on the Pain Shell! Jorgamo! That's nuts! And the 1v1, Ethan down solo, has to just stand and face! There's something gonna get PRX there first, but Michael, the casualties are off the charts.
I mean, they bring a Guardian and scraps into that round.
Yep.
They bring it down to just 1 rifle taken away in the hands of PRX. Even here, Com, desperate to try and retake this space. I think EG have the perfect read of exactly what's going on here. As soon as they've noted that it's only 1 member in the form of Forsaken down on site. Unfortunately, things get shut down. Something, one away from the Blade Storm already. I was looking at the showstopper that did come out in the last round from Jorgamo. Very quickly up ramp here. Nothing inside the gravity. The flash will pave the way here. So initially just a little bit of a fake here to feign some aggression towards A site. 3 members of EG in position, but Trailblazer will, finally noting.
Yep. Well, adds a little comfort
Well,
to the
that's
dish.
a box there.
Hell.
Ethan, lucky to survive that.
Yeah, down to 56, but he can at least get Demon 1 back up to fighting HP. And you can see the rest of PRX taking their time here. Feels like the plan's up, but so unawares. Ethan takes a little bit of a glimpse and he takes something's life. The site now difficult to take with Demon 1. Position will be revealed, but they don't quite know exactly where he's waiting. The flash follow-up wasn't good enough. Forsaken's found him. That's perfect. They've allowed a little bit of room now to get that plant down. They can at least have time on their side.
Taking well Seekers here as well. Bested off the rip. Com going to be played in here potentially. He actually pulls the trigger too early. Mindfreak's down the first, but Com, he will get the trade.
But it's not over yet. Jorgamo going to be noted and kept in check by Devi here. A big battle, and Devi's won it. Fantastic work in a 2v2 now. Forsaken! Lovely connection towards Com, and it's all in Boostio's hands in a 1v2. Oh, he's eating that flash. He's so blind. I don't know how he's still alive. Taps the spike and looks for Devi. Not going to be entertained. Beautiful control from PRX.
We'll tie things up to a piece. Evil Genius is another round where we're seeing them happy to try and initiate some sort of aggression that wants to be the aggressors towards PRX. It could be something that, has been alluded to. Boostio was saying how difficult it is to play against them when you give them time and space to set up for some of the chaotic things that they like to incorporate into their game plan.
Looking at the stack, this time it is on the correct side of the map for EG as PRX are eyeing this up. This could be pretty violent here. Something going to get ahead of this, but it could be now a little vulnerable. You can see the temptation. Boostio's been caught off. Well controlled by Jing. Now looking to try and get a little forward. The Bucky back into play. Jing on the heels zone. So aggressive. The
No way.
Flies through the air. Fighting Jing, and it's a 1v3. This is a little out of check, I feel. Com's a fantastic player, but this one might need miracles. And there's already that mid lurk. His position's noted. I think PRX are making their way through the woods here.
Yeah, cognizant of the threat. Com, a 1 in 3 chance to convert a clutch situation, but this one feels a little out of reach. Even here, if you find Forsaken or Mindfreak, the lowest funds on PRX. Doesn't know he's going to make an honest go of things here, and PRX should be able to disengage from sight. Jorgamo, though, making that Bucky sing.
He's keeping dangerous, but PRX, again, these rounds, they may look close, but it almost suits PRX in their playstyle. They'll take a brawl.
Absolutely.
They'll never turn that down.
No.
Behave. Behave. Get at Com.
None of that today.
Relax.
None of that today.
Relax. Okay. Oh.
Well, he's talking about removing Mindfreak and Forsaken. They fall into the spike. Something's got his Blade Storm, so not going to matter too much, but actually, Showstopper online as well, so both ultimates that will offset the second. The second of the Jing was pretty wild.
Yes. I mean, you're looking at the ult zone, Mike. EG having 3 just on the cusp, but 1 away for Ethan, Boostio, and Com, and also obviously Jorgamo and Demon have theirs ready. On the other side, some very impactful ults as well, so this could be a high-value round, and Jing is making no subtleties of the site that he wants. Leading the way towards B, Showstopper's popped, and they're going to have to respect this. They have to sit deep.
They posting it as well.
Spike planted.
Com already very early exploration down mid here. Look at the minimap. Look how late Devi is planning to play on this.
But look how aggressive PRX are getting.
Yeah.
They're taking CT space. They're willing to challenge for every step that EG wants to take. Demon 1's got his work cut out here. You can see it. Judge round the corner. Bye-bye. Demon 1 denies something and does the dance. Back and forth. He's got Jing. And now Jorgamo popping the ult, wants to clear out by Pillar. That's his. EG sweeping through the site. It's Forsaken and Devi left standing in a 2v4. Devi still in play. And Devi EG back in business.
What a phenomenal retake by EG. And this aggression is all tailor-made to play in Divide, to force EG deeper into spawn, slow things down, but Demon 1 paying no respect. It's another round that, for me, is a big adjustment on the back of the things that Boostio's alluding to. You don't want to give PRX the time, the comfort to be aggressive.
One enemy remaining.
The D1, he's on a solo mission here, by the way. He challenges the Divide in spawn. There's a judge there.
Yes.
And then Jing is the second player behind that.
That felt almost unbreakable, that positioning, but we go back in. It's going to be maybe an initial start here for Demon 1. Going to invest in the knives straight away. The flash could encourage. See how he plays this one out. Again, Ethan receiving most of the contact to this, but there is presence in middle. PRX want to take space here.
This will be the round win that actually gets the operator in hand for Demon 1 as well. You see he's saving through with the Blade Storm. To say that, on the back of contact elsewhere, they've kind of loosened this hold on A site.
Yeah, Ethan's drifting away, and you can see the PRX are starting to stack up. You've got 5 pretty much present towards A. It's going to leave it in the hands of, well, I mean, some dangerous players. Jorgamo, one of them. First casualty, caught, Jing. Pain Shell denies any space, coming directly towards the site, but it kind of plays in Demon 1 a little, but Heaven is the next target of focus for PRX.
Seekers go through. It's not very deep here. Demon 1 just chomping at the bit.
He wants in.
To get involved, and he does. Something will fall.
Oh, tried to go for the follow-up, but PRX, as said, will always be ready to fight. Jorgamo goes back in again. These re-hits are always going to be happy for PRX. They'll take this. They brought it down to a 3v3.
Indeed, they've got options here, but Boostio still in a position to cut off the rotation. Forsaken. Battered and bruised will find the plant regardless.
Yeah,
Tag onto Commons, well down to 15 HP, has to get healed up.
Yeah, they fought for that space, hard earned. Heaven still held. They'll flash into the timing on that, but Mindfreak on the bailout, finding 2 and gets his 3rd. PRX, don't challenge these boys in a brawl. They are looking lethal.
Another 3K from Mindfreak. What's his signature move this event?
Yeah.
Find PRX a 4-3 lead here.
Enemy remaining.
Beautiful stuff, but I gotta say, I'll come back to the same point. We see this same sort of thing between Ethan and Jorgamo a couple of times now, the flash out from screens and the satchel from elbow, but Evil Geniuses are happy to go toe-to-toe. Again, you talk about it, they are just the masters of mayhem. All 5 of these members on PRX are just lunatics, especially in solo situations.
And they're going back for a bit more. We've been doing pretty well at A. Why don't we run it again? Here we go. Waiting for the barrier to drop. PRX straight off the rip again. Pacey, taken straight towards the ramp, but something's the one to find Jorgamo.
Over the top of the pit as well.
Instantaneous.
Look at where that death marker is, up on rafters. Com definitely going to be feeling the pressure here. They've got past it here, but he's missed.
Com given a second chance at life here. Actually, PRX are scrambling. They're looking for another option. Now, if they do directly go towards B, you know, they just run that down, they will have 1 player there. Tucked at the back of the site will be Boostio.
Problem is, he's in a fairly risky spot, vulnerable to Heaven.
Yeah.
Where Mindfreak is. Ethan has to close this gap.
No flash to help him yet either.
No.
But the stalls worked well enough. Flash just coming on for Ethan. The flash is going to put Boostio back to the wall here. He's got to be so careful. Can he get played in by Ethan? He's actually got a chance for himself. Going to deny Forsaken. It's still a 2v3 and it's still Mindfreak who has been a master. Devi, similar scenes. 40 seconds.
Devi's actually got the pit here.
He's looking at it.
Yeah.
Yep. He wants that. Fair play. Time
It
to go
covers
get the
all
spike.
of sight.
Cuts off CT.
This is a really difficult pit to overcome him. Mindfreak actually playing a little bit disconnected outside here on rafters.
But can they isolate him cleanly, or does he decide to dip back in? Can he get 1 for his troubles? He can! Falls away into the pit, and now the crossfires are going to be horrifically hard to break. With limited vision, what can EG do with this? Ethan got a flash.
With the spread here, it's a real question. Actually, that's going good. Demons 1 found 1.
Okay, it's just down to 1 in the pit. He's diving headfirst into this! Ethan's got him! EG, how did you break through that?
I mean, the kill from Demon 1 comes too. The most random time here. Like I said, there's a big question mark with this spreading as deep as it does towards CT, whether or not anybody's pushed all the way out, especially after Mindfreak gets a kill in Heaven. Another beautifully executed retake here from EG.
I want to watch this again. Again, that's the start. Oh, that's nice. But the end here, this was the kind of almost off-kilter pickup, and yeah, fair enough. I guess Ethan just dives in. It's scrappy from EG, but again, they have changed this comp back to this look, right? It's not what they were running this event, so you can't expect consistency, but PRX are being challenged. Operator is on deck. Something bringing out the big green. Looking to find his first victim. He's working up towards middle, but it's Ethan to feel that bit of pressure to begin with. They're not going to stop on this A pressure.
I think with the early round indicators here, they're not necessarily expecting an operator, so EG to remain very diligent here.
Jorgamo's already crossed though. Not been hindered. Forsaken seems so aware of the possibility, but he's got to be really careful. That is a judge on the other side. Oh my god, that snap! Breaks his wrist to find Jorgamo with, it looked like ease. Down to 14, yes. But now this is the operator. Oh, wow.
It just came off the angle, Lauren.
Okay.
Oh, confirmation there now. Coleman Boostio should play this a little safer. As I say that, it's starting to explore towards B main. This could be crucial early information.
But look how little of the site EG have to play with. PRX do have, you know, the green light to go. The flash, fantastic, put into motion as something's going to claim that. Demon 1 now, outdone. Something having around here, making up for that little bit of a miss earlier on.
30 seconds left.
Does wonders once he got to the site, and the other two players for EG just want these weapons.
Absolutely, going to try and hold on to things. Jorgamo, Ethan, and Demon 1 struggling financially. This round opened up. I mean, the snap from Forsaken is ridiculous. It's a judge on the other side of things, by the way.
Yeah.
And he got a shot off. Somehow only leaving Forsaken at 14 HP. PRX taking the lead here. But, like I said, it's crucial here that something's operated is kind of figured out at the right time. Like I said, with PRX desperately trying to create a little bit of pressure towards 8. I mean, you see what the byproduct is. Coleman Boostio actually go exploring on B main. They're trying to force somebody to peek into mid.
Yeah.
Create an opportunity elsewhere on the map just by showing a little bit of presence. Obviously, it's difficult then if it's not Ethan on the other side of the map to really send out any utility to garner some information or even set something in motion with a flash.
We can see if there's a play to maybe get Jorgamo up on that ult here. Let's keep that in the back of your mind, but again, they did get that operator back. You're starting to see the money not fully stabilized, but in a far better spot for PRX than it is EG, so they should start carving away at this, and you can see maybe they're aware of the intent here. PRX waiting this out, not falling foul to any of it. The flash is going to catch and should give away the game. Jorgamo he's still alive.
What? Got two!
That's a classic! That's a classic, and he's found two. That's obscene. But now it's down to Ethan and Demon 1. Sheriff and a classic and a flash to play in, and that's about it. Demon 1 going to be jumped what? Out of this world from Demon 1. This is finally put to bed. But that was far too dangerous.
I kind of want to see every single kill that just happened there from EG.
How did Jorgamo get two?
Jorgamo 2 with a classic. Demon 1 shoots the Sheriff out of his backside, apparently, to catch something in midair.
Oh.
Mine don't do that. What is this, though? Whoa! Oh. What?
But it's still around for PRX. All of these, I feel, are going to be like this, right? Such violent delights when we watch, but PRX now chipping away and creating a little bit of space on the board here. 6 rounds to their favor to the 4 of EG. They're starting to stabilize into the game, but I feel it's going to be this high-octane form all the way through. You better be careful.
Well, just on that point, though, you're saying you're expecting this, but for PRX, this is sustainable, right? For EG, is it? That's the question. Can they really commit to this sort of play style? Because this is playing into a PRX style series.
Yes, it certainly is.
You want to fight it?
So Fight going to go through, a little bit of a scrap over towards A, but it's kept 4 players here. You've got Forsaken commanding the attention of 4, and this now all
heard the steps.
to Boostio. He's calling for support, he's calling for help. Can he slow down the roll? He's trying to. All that utility he's investing is just trying to buy seconds. Rotations in, they're backing away.
No way. I mean, how much space does Forsaken get here? 36 HP. Ethan, does he slip back with the elbow? He's spotted!
But the flash, he's turned it, but he's still giving away. What a shot from Forsaken! Creating all of this room, and they are running 30 seconds. Jorgamo is here with a showstopper. Forsaken, yes, has the sight, but look at the space that Jorgamo's taking. This is going to be so deadly.
He's ready to just satchel here.
Here it comes. It's all about timing. Busio's taken away something. They're on the site. Jorgamo sends it. Post it, doesn't get it, but he does take down Mindfreak. Great trade from Devi. Now maybe they can plant. This has been, once again, a mental round, but a 3v2. Demon 1 and Bustio's still making his way over, but Demon 1 hasn't left heaven. The timing on the double swing is divine, and that is perfection from PRX.
And this is the sort of thing when I talk about sustainability. Can EG constantly come up with this, the troubleshooting on the fly, problem solving? It doesn't even really fall to Bustio. It falls to these individuals on EG to make the right decisions. Perfect example, Jorgamo there with a showstopper. Again, what do you choose?
There is no clear choice, a bit of a Sophie's choice if anything, but now we're looking at the Seekers being there for Forsaken. That could be right off the rip, but it looks like they want to go head first into this. EG, are you going to try and stand and fight this Demon 1? Going to be forced off, trying to spam away those Seekers, but do they springboard quickly? Spam going to connect, and that's a problem for Demon 1. Falls away on 42. You can see, yes, damage to something on the other side, and that pain shell could become pivotal.
Oh, nearly catching with the spam as well. No harm, no foul just yet. PRX getting themselves ramp control. EG still in control of the site itself. Again, device set up to try and catch an overpeak elsewhere, something alongside him in mid. PRX have been given access to vents, actually, so a very easy opportunity here to regroup.
PRX waiting for someone to play into this. The pivot's happening. Straight through middle, going back towards B. Jorgamo yet to adjust. The flash might send him towards it. It's going to connect for Com. Tries to slow it down himself. Falls away towards the site. Allows Bushi to get the play in, but it's Forsaken. Breaks in like a thief in the night. PRX so clean on these site takes. Plant's going to come through in EG. The last three were a mile away. Yes, Jorgamo got there, but he's got his work cut out.
Snakebite to slow things down here. Jing still looking to get aggressive. 1 kill away from the showstopper here, but the flash is perfect. Jorgamo finds it, but he's shut down by Forsaken.
And Mindfreak's timing is just gorgeous to witness. 8 rounds for PRX on this half. 4 for EG.
Switching sides.
A little bit of
that offset it for EG, but EG were in the fight, but I think you said it right. Do they have the ability to continue at this pace? Because PRX aren't going to slow down.
Definitely not. You know how proactive they like to get on the defense as well. EG though, stacked up. As 4 into B main, it's just Com disconnected here, no surprises. But this is just a post Demon 1 up here. They're actually going to regroup as 4 into mid.
Okay, let's put something on the chopping block, and that wide step out has got him dead. Big start for EG there, no chance of a trade and still above a minute.
Did spot multiple though. Problem being, PRX still holding on to utility here for a contact play in B main.
Jeez.
Well, the timing is absolutely devastating.
That's heartbreak. Oh my god, EG. You couldn't ask for a better beginning. Forsaken could maybe do some damage though. Good flash, and he tries to look his next step towards the other side of Pillar. Catch someone on the push-up, and he's trying to do damage, but it's just not landing. EG swarm the site. They should have enough for a plant here. Devi looking to maybe get a little ahead of that, no. Does he walk the smoke? Yes, he does, and it doesn't matter. EG with a pistol under the belt here. Going to get themselves a chance to close that scoreline up.
There's a couple of heartbreaking moments, split seconds, deciding this. The overstep here from something, dash popped, obviously no chance to retreat from that, but and then Mindfreak just slipping into Astral form at the worst possible time. EG pounce on the opportunity, a pistol round on the board here.
I've got to say as well, just a side note, almost sidebar, Jorgamo is having
He's nearly on 20 kills.
He's having a game. Looking like Jing wants to get himself working towards that showstopper nice and early. And a pace change for EG after a very slow, meticulous start to the pistol. They've shifted gear a little, looking to try and test, or at least posture towards middle at the very beginning, taking over towards the top side of things to fall. Oh, come on! This guy is literally
inhuman.
I don't know what this man is made of.
It's just ridiculous to watch him in certain situations. Sure, anti-eco, I don't care.
Who cares?
It's so clean.
This was the map that gave him the title of the new King of Hell, and you might be seeing it again. The guy's aim is off the charts. Come, gonna find something. A Mind Freak. Well, he's in spawn, so that's quite a ways away. Looking to potentially get the plant. Yeah, going to be building up the showstopper again with the plant coming through here. Just still being careful in case there was someone waiting behind those screens. But Com, all too aware, you don't get to flank the flanker. Com's going to find him. Prime Gaming flawless. Moving forward, and Demon 1 warming up.
Just filthy.
Oh. Kid's a real talent.
Yeah, same. I think the scoreline within 2 now. PRX still leading. Evil Geniuses with a good opportunity here in the bonus as well. It's well fleshed out.
Well, compared to the first. Build them open right off the rip. Up towards ramp. He does have Ethan not too far away, but look at the spike and look at the player on the other side. There's going to be something. Jordan could split mid here. They aren't actively playing towards vents. It's on something's shoulders, and he shoulders it so well. Perfection. Couldn't quite outdo Demon 1 in the upgrade. I don't know if it is in his hand. There's the control from him right back at you. But the problem is they are still a player down. It's a 2v3. This is not easy.
And Ethan couldn't really find any space on the other side of things either. Still kept in check by Forsaken on A site. Demon 1 has to come across this way for the heal regardless. To try and make something work. Charge on Demon 1. 1 kill, we'll have the Blade Storm here, but perfect timing on the flash.
And look at this angle. Oh yeah, that's real. Wait.
Oh, don't keep
Demon
peeking him.
Demon 1's got knives.
And 3 kills.
And 3 kills.
The chance for the ace here in round 15, Lauren.
35 seconds, are you kidding me on this one?
He's been heating up to this the last 60 seconds or so.
Feels like fate, but again, it's Devi, it's Jing, come on. Surely
left.
not. 25 seconds, he's not being entertained. He's not being given these fights. He's gonna have to fight for them. Jing, looking like the timing's right. Yes, it is. Safe pair of hands. PRX weather the storm here. And leave Demon 1 out to sea. 6-9. PRX picking back up now.
Forsaken's going to struggle in terms of the purchase here. See how things... Actually, yeah, Jing I think forfeiting a shield or something else along the way to get Forsaken a rifle in hand. We noted it, Demon 1 up to 15 kills now. Blade Storm online for him. EG maybe looking to pop once again towards ramps.
Be careful, you can see a little bit of a trap sent there. Demon 1 caught a pixel out of place, but no. PRX keep themselves safe. Play a little bit deeper towards heaven. They allow the access to the site. When do they fight back?
Here.
That spike is going to make it across before they're able to swing towards ramp, so it's going to be common, maybe Boostio, to deal with the pressure, unless they get ahead of this. No one's checking. No one has checked on this. Does Forsaken just go? Does he take the green light? They might note Jing, but maybe not. Oh my god.
They both slipped through.
They've slipped through the net, and it's going to be devastating. Already taken away Ethan. Oh, but Boostio! The timing on the crest of the corner gets him up to 8 with 2 in this round. And now the 3, something Divine, Mind Freak, where are they? 2 towards heaven, 1 towards CT, and a messy engagement gives Boostio the 3rd. Now it's Mind Freak, now it's something, and Boosty wanted the ace, he ain't gonna get it, but there's the denial of Mind Freak as something, it might be time to back away.
It's another round that's just decided by a split second.
The timing on that one.
Yeah, Forsaken's holding backside towards spawn. I think initially because nobody's shouldering the angle from either side. The kill comes through onto the site and they think that they've got a little bit of room to play with.
Yeah.
Problem being, there's no second layer coming from screens or from heaven at the same time to follow through on that initial kill onto site.
And I'm a little bit nervous to say it, but I'll start nonetheless.
Okay.
I'm a little worried at how many of these rounds are a little bit individual from EG. We just had that round, yes, timing, but Boostio's there.
I come back to the same
Yep.
thing.
Right.
This isn't where we think about
That
Evil
first
Geniuses
shot
in
was
terms of sustainability, in terms of consistency. It's not this is playing to the strength of PRX, even though here we're looking at a 9-7 scoreline.
Respectable.
This is what they love to do.
Oh, they'll do this all day long. There's no stopping them on it. But can they get chaotic in a round like this when the buy is far from perfect? Ethan already going to take away Forsaken from the equation and open up the map. Now, it looks like the extremities are going to be PRX's focus, right? Start trying to take a little look towards A. Didn't find anything initially, but B main, they're getting a little bit more invested. Something wants to work towards the ult. One off now. And Heaven, the exchange.
What won't catch. Jing actually trying to get ahead of the curve here. Might even catch her, and yes, he does. Jorgamo gets off a little bit of damage.
Massive. And they're going to read into
kill.
this.
Yeah.
This seems very indicative of that A hit coming through. So your call's going to be made. Devi has to try and do something. This Guardian, I mean, they're trying to make it work on very little in this regard. Jing going to back away. But it's stalled out EG.
One kill from the showstopper, though, if Jing finds another. Already set up here, but
there it
go.
is.
That's a showstopper in the back pocket here. Reset on the paint shells. Right, EG is scrambling to try and find a rotation. Mindfreak is positioned towards Heaven. Down to 10 HP, has something in close proximity here already. PRX, they're rotating ahead of this, Lauren.
Yeah, they're matching him step by step. You're not going to get an easy fight. Mindfreak, how does he play this? 10 HP. He's got to be... Yeah, he doesn't have the chance on it. Zeke's now going to pop on through. It's going to reveal there are presence towards Heaven. Demon 1 turns around, takes him down. Something's gone. And now for the... Oh, my God! Above and beyond! For the spike, they need to get towards the site, and it's on Demon 1 to do it. He's going to get the plant down and now Devi. It's only a stinger. This is so much to ask of one man. Is there an upgrade around? I'll be able to find it on the corpse of a fallen foe. But waiting towards that drop, there's already a player.
So 5 bullets in it. Has to reload.
And Demon 1's now called to attention.
Yeah, comms definitely relayed this information. You can see the pings coming through. Devi now at a crossroads, a dilemma how to approach.
He's got to give it a go, and it's Com. Gonna find Devi, and EG scrapping their way through that round. Mike, again, that was a little on the back of Demon 1. Those back and forth rotations, they were getting ground down.
But Demon 1, but just the presence of mind here as well when the clock's running this low, he dips into this cloudburst to find the first. Something falls.
Let's go!
Hits the updraft to avoid the showstopper from Jing. I mean, these rounds are just ridiculous.
Deadly round.
Things as easy once again stacked up, maybe in the same sort of position to get Demon 1 posted here in B main.
There.
See a very quick adjustment on the back of it. Mindfreak will take a tag. Kept honest here in the opener. But PRX on red alert towards mid here, because, like I said, previously EG did this to post up Demon 1, then reaggress elsewhere. Oh my God.
Oh!
I say he was kept honest with the first jump peak. He's put in his grave on the second.
This creature has escaped hell to wreak havoc on this server. This is mental. I ain't seen that mid-round. End of round, sure, this guy is ensuring death wherever he goes, but still it's only the first pick. Mindfreak gone, and that has to cause a reaction from PRX. They have to be dealing with the fact that B is pretty much open. But for now, they prioritize middle. They're looking for Ethan, who walks away barely breathing on 6 HP, but the pace changed towards B. They want in, and Jorgamo gonna lead the way. Comms claimed Forsaken on the other side of the map. They're winning out everywhere. The big swing factor may be Devi here, but look who's waiting! Demon goes down, Ethan on the trade. But now timing is everything. Denied the initial plant, can they find any more ways to cause problems? Something wants to. The spray, the shot in the dark, but it's Busio to find Jing, and it's all on something. In a 1v4, this is brutal. Ethan to the left, 3 to the right, he's got the first, looks towards Heaven, tries to snap back around, 7 HP ain't enough. EG tying this up at 9 apiece.
Just wild. Some of these rounds to watch back. This is just so clean to find this headshot. I think the desk is going to be working overtime today. We're taking a beating some of these rounds because some of them are they're very frustrating for somebody to sit back and watch in terms of the intention, I guess, that both team have in certain situations, and then the outcome. I mean, even there, like Com's killing Forsaken behind him. Late.
Well, something wants to try and be the difference maker to this. Wants to isolate Com, and he has. Clean and decisive start. Half the map's won out by PRX, and then winning out towards middle. Couldn't quite outdo Demon 1. That was only a stinger, but fantastic work considering what they brought into this round.
Oh, divine reset there with the stinger. Boostio walking back into the Blade Storm. Something.
Whoa.
Caught sleeping, maybe a mini-map moment there.
Could be.
But as 3 EG is progressed towards A site.
It's waving the flag, right? PRX have to respond. They have to draw bodies over this. Yes, they can leave one. I think that's just Mind Freak on towards B, but again, look at the weaponry. It's Forsaken who's the big player in this. Yes, the Pain Shell could be pivotal. Yes, all of the blast packs could do well, and they have. Forsaken makes the most of it. Boostio on the trade, but still. It's a 2v2, and Jing's got himself on the site. And caution being shown by EG, they're aware. They're so aware, and he's down on 4. Hemorrhaging blood. He's been deleted by Demon 1, and now Mind Freak. Possibility, yes, in the HP, but the timing's everything.
He's got to find this first kill.
Can you do
Boostio.
it?
Spike planted.
On a platter. It's not worked.
He's so low,
Boostio!
though.
Oh, he's gone away. 10 HP. 28 in total for EG. This is doable.
Knocking them.
Couldn't quite connect on either of that. How does he close the gap now? Boostio's gone down. He was expecting the swing. Demon 1. Oh, the temptation. 5 HP on one side. 18 on the other. 4 bullets. Oh, Demon 1 breaks their hearts again.
Double digits, lead taken.
He'll take the fight. He doesn't care. Take the warnings.
Are putting on an absolute show in the second half. Just one round
This is
for
nuts.
PRX. And it's round 3 when they come in at such a huge disadvantage.
Nice! Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And I'll change up a little bit. I was talking about it being concerning in terms of sustainability. EG are going to be brimming with confidence at winning some of these rounds, Lauren.
This was never meant to be the map they started out. Oh, Christ! Demon 1! Absolutely devastating impact off the rip. That takes away Forsaken. It opens up all those possibilities on the side here. Just going to put the showstopper in towards Heaven. Secure a second for the plant. And it's on the floor from PRX to try and bring this in. That operator not having a chance to rattle off even a shot.
PRX have to get a move on, though. Time already passing by. Look how disconnected Boostio is here as well. Yeah, plenty of utility.
Oh my god. I was expecting it to be Com.
Yeah.
It is Boosty. But you're right, time is of the essence, and PRX need to get a move on here. Try and face their demons. They've taken away Jorgamo. That's fantastic. Quick flash, can't follow up, and now there's a chance. An opportunity cracked open here for PRX. Maybe this is the time they can break through. Maybe not. Demon 1 is out of this world. As Divide, the time is gone. He knows it. He can't change the outcome anymore. EG up to 11.
What a stark contrast as well to how this map started. Jorgamo, we talked about him being on the brink of 20 kills. I think at that time, Demon 1 was on 6.
Something like that.
He's on 25 now. I mean, he just doesn't miss.
This was such a good opportunity for PRX. I felt like once they crested Pillar, once they got close, once the knives were used up, that was a huge chance for them. Timeout is hit. 11-9. A desperate timeout there for PRX. Hopefully a plan has been made to handle EG and, well, specifically this one, Demon 1. And a chance, and he's been dealt with. Perfect beginnings for something. Isolate and conquer. Giving them the man advantage for the first time in what feels like a while.
What doesn't catch, but Boostio already way ahead of this. And hard clears something. The headshot on the fadeaway. Bring it to a 4v4 now.
I've got your trail.
Even though the Seekers, yes, went towards B, you can see how quickly those rotations are coming in. Jing is already towards CT side. Forsaken is on the side, but it's a Bulldog, and it's a Judge. Far from perfect. Oh, and Boostio just slides right between them. A follow-up, no. Jing trying to hold on. A 2v3 in the site is EG's. One should be coming in, and I don't think they can close the gap.
My pain shelter really high, but Jing could have sat
he's
her in.
off! He's got off! In a blink of an eye, he's dead and gone, and
Map point EG.
I didn't think we'd see it, Mike. Not in this map.
I mean, this just reeks of the loud performance on split as well from PRX. Really struggling to find a solid grasp. And just getting overwhelmed time and time again. Now, unfortunately, I have the second line of pressure, which is a deficit here. A financial disadvantage. Demon 1 and Jorgamo heating up.
Truly a deadly duo between the both of them. Looking at Viper's Pit going through a middle. I'm going to try and isolate some of these fights on the extremities. 3 players put to task towards A. It's Com on the other side. And the rest of EG focusing towards B, at least on the start. Oh, again.
Com, though, going to be tested. Something. So the crosshair placement will look way off there. Lucky to only get away with a tag down to 89, but re-walking this?
That's bold, to say the least.
Here, screen down.
I'm slipping away from this, but this will be noted relatively quickly.
That's a big indicator, actually, that Com's given up this control.
Oh yeah, you can see Jing already.
Exactly, yeah, because something's in such a deep position now. He can get very early information.
Mind Freak. Back of the site. Divide. They're going to try and get ahead of this, try and help him out, because look at the pressure coming his way. Paint Shot going to go down. Demon 1 closing in, and now the chaos begins. Divide's fallen. Jing! Out of nowhere fights 2. A third would be everything for them. How much can he do? Not quite enough. The trades are coming down, and it's all on Com. A 1v2. Spike is not in hand. Something is trailing him. 13 seconds, Mike. I don't know if he has time for this. Mind Freak perfectly positioned. He's got him. A chance here for PRX. Making double digits. Opens up the slightest of opportunities.
Chance here, but it definitely doesn't help the finances with it being as scrappy as it was. Comes down to just 1 in terms of making some sort of adjustment. Going to be tough here with Divide down on a Judge, Forsaken on a Bulldog. Ultimates, yes, 2 away from the Blade Storm. But a must-win to keep their hopes of opening up this best of 5 with a map win.
It looks like middle is once again a priority position for EG.
Yeah.
Look at who's patrolling it. Divide, Judge is there. Jing, very nearby as well. Com, once again spotted. He's been challenged by not just 1, there's 2 to this. Double check there's no one further behind, so this is actually unleashing something to go walkabout if he wants to. But all of this test happens in middle. Look at something. Look at... Wait, there's no way that Boostio just had a little look back.
He's looking, he's watching.
He absolutely is!
He's killed something in spawn.
He's read them like a book. That deep flash, maybe just a little read on what they wanted.
And this is, I don't feel like addressing Com is the issue here for PRX.
Christ, wait,
Demon
Jing's
1
gone
found
down.
another one, Jing's fallen. It's a 5v3, Lauren.
This feels like it's just slipping between their fingertips on map 1 here. 2 men up to the good. The 3 standing. A Bulldog for 1, a Judge for the other, and yes, a rifle on Mind Freak. It looks like EG are congregating over towards A. This plays in Forsaken, and hopefully Divide.
Seeker's invested, it doesn't really tell them anything.
30 seconds
They're running
left.
low on time though, Mike.
Have to make a move.
Blinded.
Flash will catch here.
You got to be calling for Mind Freak to hit that rotation, hit the panic button, get over here. There's 5 players coming our way, and Divide has fallen. Forsaken now. It's all on him to try and stop the rot, stop EG. He's desperately trying, but it may not be enough. As Mind Freak now in a 1v4. Map 1 on the line. And EG turning up on a map that none of us expected to see this level of performance on. Mind Freak has a minefield to walk through. You got the pit, and you got 4 players. Divide or not, he's got to go. He takes down Com, but the trade for Jorgamo is there.